Hi and Assalamualaikum. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to present today. My name is Nur Shazana binti Abdul Malik and my metric number is 281907. Now, I will like to talk about the background of the company that we choose, which is ITG Electronics Malaysia Sdn Bhd. That was established in December 1994 and the factory is located in Malaysia. ITG took the opportunity by hiring workers from low-cost labor pools as well as stable locations. Diverse team in Malaysia, ITG can average the core competency of each asset to deliver operational excellence through our following service. First is cross-functional department training. 2 is director project manager to oversee progress on each client account. Third, implementation of a manufacturing execution system for traceability from low-cost labor pools. And lastly is an annual review of the technology roadmap, ensure that technology is always up to date. The product that produced by ITG Electronics they produce consumer product, automotive and medical. First, consumer product like sensor coffee maker, and second, automotive like sensor Ford, and lastly, medical is smartwatch, which is to reduce like alahan and mabuk laut.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nurul Alisha Sabila binti Adnan and my metric number is 280111. So I will present you the mission and vision of the ITG company in the material department. So, for the vision is to make sure all the material are available and make sure all the customer order are fully fulfilled. And then, without all the material, the process will not work. The second one, which is to identify opportunity that can help the customer by cooperating with the customer. Via cooperation is working closely with the client to gain the awareness of the obstacles, objective, and requirement they face. The third one, which is to establish reputation, substance business, assessing material, and responsible of the material to the supply chain, which is this entail undertaking and house staff review to ensure that the material satisfy quality standard and align with the value of the organization. And then for the mission, which is to ensure the reliable and timeless flow for material and support organization in operation. Without material, the department cannot support organization and cannot support customer who have order and employees in the company. The second one of the mission is to maintain strong relationship with external and internal. The external mean with the supplier and customer. The third one, which is to collaborate with customer to improve company products, so the core process is more on assessing material and minimizing impact and responsible to all supply chain. This one is for the job description, which is the first one, develop and put into practice policies and procedure as well as suggestion for evaluating or controlling the material effectiveness in terms of its cost. It is necessary to devise a plan that can be followed by the material team as they develop, test, and attempt to find a solution or there is an issue that may arise in connection with the material. The second one, which is ensuring the inventory are managed in a way that is both credible for the organization and the client. So, neither allow or to bring a large quantity of items, nor are you not permitted to bring any material at all. So, the material manager is responsible for the monitoring the customer benchmarking process. And the third one, which is coordinate and communicate with other department, which is to interact with them if there is any issue and assist in communicating with other managers if there is a problem in the material department and need to assistance from the managers of other department. Okay, the last one, which is performing an analysis of data pertaining to client in order of cost association with material. So somehow customer give an estimate order of 3,000 package, but when customer give the actual package order, it is not 3,000 but it is whether 2,500. So the majority team department has to make sure to get the order back. So the order with estimate of 3,000 and actual of 2,500. So the material team have to make sure get back the 500, which is whether the customer has to pay the raw material or the material department has to give any solution to make sure the 3,000 package is sold. Next one for the job specification in managerial department, which is education, which is need diploma or above in relevant field. And then the second one, work experience, which is demonstrate experience in managerial role, prefer in similar industry or field. And then for the communication skill, which is have excellent communication skill, both written and verbal, which is the ability of effectively communicate and strategies and instruction in crucial. So strong interpersonal skill are also important for building relationship with internal team and external stakeholders. And then negotiation skill, proven negotiation skill with ability to achieve favorable outcome in supplier agreement, contract and pricing. And then supply chain familiarity, in-depth knowledge and familiarity with supply chain management process, including sourcing, procurement, vendor management, and logistics. And then the last one, analytical and problem-solving skill. Strong analytical skill to assess and analyzing data, which is need to identify trend and make data-driven decision. So the specification outline the desired qualification and skill for a managerial position in the department. The specific requirement may vary depending on the organization size, industry, and specific job responsible. So that's all from me.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nursyahida binti Ayub and my metric number is 278116. ITG Electronics Malaysia Sdn Bhd assess employee performance using 20 criteria. They also tracking attendance using punch card. This approach helps determine employees' attendance and productivity by tracking arrival and departure times. Consistent attendance improve focus and efficiency, while absenteeism requires overtime compensation and can lead to lost productivity and income. Employee discipline is crucial for proper functioning. Managers evaluate attendance, dress code, punctuality, and company rules. ITG Electronics Malaysia Sdn Bhd evaluate individual performance based on job performance and employee goals. Employee accountability is crucial, and the best performers receive reward like bonus, income increase, and promotion. Incentive programs are designed to encourage performance. The first KPI of ITG Electronics Malaysia Sdn Bhd is ensures customer satisfaction with excellent quality items, fostering repeat purchase and relying on feedback for improved product and services. The second KPI is ITG Electronics Malaysia Sdn Bhd prioritize product price in the middle of the spectrum, ensuring customers compare costs and select the best deal. This competitive pricing strategy demonstrates ITG's ability to compete with other companies. The third KPI is ITG Electronics Malaysia Sdn Bhd prioritize timely and accurate delivery to ensure customer satisfaction and avoid potential supplier issues, reducing income and reputation. Ms. Siti Zubaidah, Material Manager at ITG Electronics Malaysia Sdn Bhd, mentioned their company's appraisal form, which covers over 20 criteria. They aim to meet monthly targets, provide explanations if not, and assess personal performance. ITG Electronics Malaysia Sdn Bhd should enhance their appraisal form by emphasizing goal and objective. tailoring it to the company's aims and examining past performance for meaningful evaluations. This will help employees improve and receive training for future success.
Hi, my name is Niphason, metric number 280920. Based on the information given by the Material Manager of ITG Electronics Malaysia Sdn Bhd, the company evaluated their performance appraisal system through more than 20 criteria. For instance, monthly attendance of the employees, problem-solving skills, disciplines, and the planning requirement. However, we think that the company can develop the system by improving the process of evaluating. First, identifying key competencies. Work with subject matter experts and job incumbents to identify the key competencies that are critical for success in the job. These competencies should align with the organization's goal, values, and job requirement. Second, define competency levels. Define the different levels of proficiency for each competency. This could range from basic proficiency to expert level or any other appropriate skill. Clearly define the behaviors, skills, and knowledge associated with each level of proficiency as a guideline for employees. The third is establish performance criteria. Develop specific performance criteria for each competency and proficiency level. For example, for the competency of communication skills, the criteria could include the ability to articulate ideas clearly, active listening, and effective written communication. Fourth process is set performance goals. Work with employees to set performance goals that align with the identified competencies. These goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound SMART goals. Fifth, monitor performance. Regularly monitor performance of the employee throughout the performance appraisal period. Provide ongoing feedback, coaching, and support to help employees achieve their performance goal. 6. Conduct performance appraisal. At the end of the performance appraisal period, conduct a formal performance appraisal meeting with each employee. During the appraisal meeting, discuss the employee's performance in relation to identify the competencies and proficiencies level. And the last process is provide feedback. Provide constructive feedback based on the employee's performance appraisal. Acknowledge their strengths and area for improvement. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Shuhaida binti Syafi'i. My metric number 277321. From sample of performance appraisal form, I would like to explain how the form is functioning. The form specifically for supervisor to evaluate employee under them. The form is divided into 3 sections, start from overall performance, followed by strength, and last area for improvement. The overall performance section allows the supervisor to rate the employee's performance on a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being excellent and 1 being unacceptable. The supervisor can also provide specific comment about the employee's performance in this section. The strength section allows the supervisor to identify the employee's strength. The supervisor can list the employee's technical skill, problem-solving skill, teamwork skill, and other positive attributes. The area for improvement section allows the supervisor to identify areas where the employee could improve. Supervisor can list the employee's time management skill, delegation skill, communication skill, and other areas where the employee could develop. Last is the goal. The goal for the next review period section allows the employee and supervisor to set goals for the next review period. The goal should be SMART, which is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. In conclusion, overall, the company looks at the objective that they set and the responsibility of the employees to their job. The best performance will get the best rewards, which means if their employees performing well, they will get rewards from the company. However, we think that the company can develop the system by improving the process of evaluating. Specifically, we recommend that the company focus on the following areas such as identifying key competencies, defining competency level, clearly define the behavior, skill, and knowledge associated with each level of proficiency as a guideline for employees, and lastly, establishing performance criteria.